Greetings and welcome to this tutorial which is on the topic creating a 4-page website using the new WordPress Site Editor. This is a topic that I talked about at WordCamp Masaka, and I'm glad to create this video for those who might have missed on this particular session. Now I'm going to be creating a simple website. I'm going to be redesigning this website. This one it was a static HTML website for a hotel, which I called Shabete Hotel, just a demo hotel. But this was just done using HTML. We want to do it better as a dynamic site. When I was doing this video, I shared the video tutorial on YouTube, which I did this particular video using coding manually with HTML, and it is always good to teach learners these basics. So when we teach WordPress, it doesn't mean that they don't need to learn HTML. They need to learn it, but for them to do productive sites, they may need to learn WordPress. Right now, WordPress is having version 6.3.1, and this 6.3.1 version has brought improvements to what we call the site editor, and there are more other versions coming up. There is version 6.4 which is coming out very soon, and 6.4 already we are in beta, but it is coming out. All these versions are being improved now. What is new in this version is what we call the site editor. So I'm going to be exploring and teaching and showing about how to do this. Now, if you want to install WordPress on your computer, I've already been making several other videos. There's another video here you can search on YouTube, which has, you just search for these titles. Even the previous video also, you just search for this, you'll be able to get the video on YouTube. Now, this one here, I demonstrated how to install WordPress on what you call localhost. Okay, localhost enables you to do your website offline. Okay, so you can be able to learn how to install WordPress on your localhost, which is going to involve, you need to install some tool called XAMPP. Okay, then you create a database and all that. But in this video, I'm not going to do this because this was already done. So in case you need to learn that process of installing WordPress, just go to YouTube, get this video, search for the title there, and you will learn how to install your WordPress on your dashboard, and you will be able to have your WordPress installed and ready to run. Okay, so when so I made this particular video, you should be able to do that accordingly. Now, this is in case you're installing on localhost, but you can also decide to just deploy it online, live on a live server, because with a live server it means that your website will not just be on a local computer, like in this case where we are having it on localhost. It is going to be live on a live computer, whereby on a live server, whereby even people from the rest of the world you can see. So in case you need to do that, there's another video that I also made where I was telling you how to install WordPress on cPanel. Okay, on cPanel, how to install WordPress on cPanel hosting. So there's another video in that line, and I'm not going to do that, the installation. So you can search for practical demo on how to host a website using cPanel. Okay, so in this case today, I've already done that. I've already installed my WordPress, and doing it on a live server. So watch the other videos until you reach here. So we need to have this latest version here, version 6.3.1, and in this version 6.3.1 there is a lot that they are saying, and the main message here is that do everything in the site editor. So in the new versions of WordPress, you don't need a lot of plugins for building, to do for page builders, for what. All you need is to just use the site editor, and it can enable you to do a very beautiful website. And you use what we call block themes. Block themes are very important that you can be able to use. So if you want to learn more about this, there are even links. There is a link to what we call the Learn WordPress platform. The Learn WordPress platform has tutorials like this one here, where they talk about exploring WordPress 6.3, and they walk through everything that you need to do the website. There are other tutorials on here on using the site editor to do a very beautiful website, and use themes, use everything that you may need. So this is something that you can explore more later accordingly. And there are also articles like this one, what's new in WordPress 6.3 on WP Beginner, where they write notes, full notes with screenshots, which you can still follow. So so in this case, they are using the theme. There is some theme here called Neve, which they have installed here in this tutorial as well, so you can check it out. So let me just do this now practically, but this, I've shared these resources to know that you can get a resource on how to install WordPress either on your local computer. You can get a resource on how to install it online, and then you can have your WordPress installed, the latest version, which is very good, which can enable you to use the site editor to build whatever you want. And also there are a lot of written articles which you can still follow. So WordPress is very rich in terms of that. So let us get started with our website right now. So I'm going to go to my website, my WordPress, which is already installed, which is here, and I'm going to be able to start. So the first thing that I'm going to do is, one, I'm going to go to Appearance and I click on Themes. Go to Appearance and click on Themes. Right now, the way my website is looking is I'm building the website on Site 7, site7.wordpress.center. This is my domain. Okay, so you can also get your domain if you want. You can be able to contact us, and then we get for you a domain. So this is a domain. Now this is how the website is looking like. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here and I click on Add New. When I click on Add New, I'm going to put there I'm going to put there a theme. I'm going to use a theme called New FSE. FSE stands for Full Site Editing. You can get other themes here up where there is block themes. There are many themes. You can check out several themes here, and this is the advantage of WordPress. These themes here are all compatible to what we call full site editing, like these FSE blocks and others. But for this particular tutorial, let me use FSE, but you can use any of the other block themes that you may need. So so let me just install this one. You can use any other theme, but I'm installing this one. So this is how you activate a theme. A theme which is supporting full site editing. Now, if you just install these other ones which are not block themes, then it may not bring out the site editing experience that you are going to see in this video. But this is now okay. So I've finished installing the theme. So if I refresh, you automatically the new theme sets what we call a home page, and it puts up a site here with a navigation and some icons, and you're ready to edit your website. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the dashboard once again. Now there is something that I want to encourage in the settings, is what we call permalinks. This one is very important, so it is good to set our links. So can choose to be post name, so that our links will be well set like that. So I'm going to save like that. So I'm going to change to that, so that my links are having a good format. There are several formats here how the posts can be, but I like this one where we just have the sample post, but you can use even these other ones if you want. Okay, so that one is done. Now after that, I'm going to go and I create my pages. Okay, I'm going to create my pages. So when you click on pages, you realize there are already some damaged pages. You can come here and you delete them. So we can create pages from here, but we can also create other pages the other side in the draft site editor. So let me create some pages from here now. So I'm going to click on new. So this is the site I want to redesign using HTML, using WordPress. This one was designed in HTML. So I'm going to come here and I I put what you call home. Okay, so I'm going to come here and I say I have the home page. Okay, okay, I have the home page. Then I have employees. Okay, so I can just come again and I click on add new page on this side. Okay, so then I can come and I say the next page is employees. So on this page of employees, I'll be wanting to put there my information, employees. Okay. So after that, I'm going to create another page, and this one I'm going to call it booking. Okay, booking. So I'm going to come and say booking. So you can choose pages based on what you want. If you want to create for a school, you want to create for a club, you can just create pages, choose the pages you want to create. So I'm going to create another branches here, and branches. This was a unique question, web design question, but you can use this to do websites for any even business. So I have all my pages in here. Okay, I have all my pages in here. If I click on this one, it is going to show you the employees page and all the others. But the problem is that these pages are not on the menu. The pages are not the menu, but the pages are blank, and we also have our footer below down here. So we need to go now and edit the header, what you call the header. So for the header, it is a cross-cutting feature, cross-cutting across the entire website. So I'm going to click on where there is edit site. Okay, edit site is going to take me into what you call the site editor, which is going to enable me to edit my header and make sure that I can be able to have my work. So I'm going to click on up here. Okay, I click on up there and click away. Now I have this thing here, which is a navigator. It shows me the different parts of the website. Now in WordPress 6.3, I don't need to, I can edit anything directly without a lot of confusion. So I can just click on something here and I click on edit. Okay, now I'm editing the header. Okay, so now when I'm editing my header, I'm going to come here and I put there, this is called shareability hotel. Okay, this is my okay, shareability hotel. Okay, now here is where I can put my logo. So I'm going to come and say upload. I select my logo. You must have designed something, your logo on earlier. We should have got your logo earlier. So I'm going to choose my logo, which is here in my folder here, and I already have some information which is on my logo. So you can be able to, for this logo here, I designed it using PowerPoint. Just use the shapes in PowerPoint. You can adjust your heading there the way you want. Now I have also the menu now, the menu here. So the menu, I can edit the menu. So I click on this where there is a link, and then I just put a slash for the home page. Okay, I just a slash means to link to the route to the home page. Okay, then I click on patterns here, which is having patterns or another link. So I can change this one and I call it I just come and I click here. So here I put a slash. My pages will come. So what do I need next? I need the branches according to what I'm having here. I have employees. Okay, so I have employees. So I've chosen employees. Okay, yeah, so I have to change this also to employees. Okay, and I save. So next, after employees, I have booking. Okay, so I can even just change this one to booking, and after that I click on this and I click on this pencil and I say booking. Okay, so I click on booking. I can just type slash booking like that, or I select it so that, yeah, if it isn't coming. So then next, after booking, I have branches. Okay, so I come here and I say branches. So I'm creating my menu and I hyperlink here and I say branches. Okay, so I'll have my branches there. Okay, so I will have something like this. Now I have I can decide to change some colors for my website using this side where the navigator is. If I want to do any more advanced formatting, I come this side, I click on settings here up, and then I can choose to choose colors, or I can use styles. Styles are having other fonts and other general styles of the website, so I can choose that one. There are some styles which are already in here, so I can be able to choose that. I can click this side, or okay, so yes, so I have something like this. So you see the styles, or I could decide to apply on the whole of this. Maybe I want to change the color of the whole of this, so I can come and I change using this other pen, and I can choose, for example, background. Okay, I can choose background. I can use gradient. Gradient is something like this, which is so then you can change the colors that you want. So you can say maybe at the beginning I want this, in the middle I want something yellowish, and then at the end this side I want something orange. So I can choose something like that, and the text of my ones, this is the menu navigation. I can also click on this, change the text if I want the ones to be white, or I want them to be red, so I can be able to change that the way I want. And something maybe which I want to tell you is just wait, you should be good at colors. Make sure you don't put very dull colors on very light background. So be sure to put the right colors so that the things can work very well. Okay, so for now let me just put that, but you have to be careful on how you are doing your work, so that your things are good. And if you see that the background is not okay, you should be able to adjust it accordingly and move. Okay, so I may want to put, maybe I want my contacts. Okay, I want the contacts of this. Just a second, let me first go back. I want to go back to change the background. This one is not looking good for me. Okay, so it is here. So let me go back to the background. Let me put lighter colors. Okay, let me choose that one. Then in the middle here, let me choose something lighter. It's always good to have when your things are looking good. Okay, now in case I want to put another row above this one, so that I have some other information at the top. Okay, I can be able to click on this, and then I say maybe columns. I choose a column, then I choose maybe I choose 3 columns. So in this case it is going to make for me something like this. So I can click on this to select the entire thing, and then I move it up. So the navigator should be able to guide me. I've added these columns. So I can say that, okay, for this particular part, I want to put here my contacts and then my email. Okay, so I can say paragraph. Okay, so then I say telephone. Okay, 0772 076960740. Okay, and then here I can say address. Okay, I can choose paragraph, sorry, then I say address, okay, Ginger. Okay, or location, Ginger. Okay, so I can do something like that. I've added another pen above above. And this one as well, I can decide to choose the whole columns, and I change the background. Okay, so I can choose something here. Okay, I can choose that, and then the text, I change it to white. Okay, so that my things can be perfect. Okay, yeah. So in that case, I have something like this. So I can always go back here and click on visit site, so that it shows. So you can see it has put this thing at the top here, and then I have this other one below here at the top. So something like that. Okay, so this is something that you can do, and you can decide to put that within the group or within its own area. Okay, yeah. So let me see. We have these other things like padding and other things which you can be able to look at. The border or the other settings this side, which you can also look at. But for now, let me just proceed. Because of time, and then I proceed with my website. Okay, yeah. So I will use the padding a bit. Even this one here, this group, I can decide to also use. You see the content here. I can decide to choose. Just a second. Yeah. Okay. Basically, that is what you do here when you're doing. Now, let me proceed because of time. I want to do this quickly. Now, we have managed to create our menu. So if I click on employees, I will see employees. I click on booking, I see booking. I click on branches, I see branches. If I click on home, I can see home. So you can see my website, and then I've shown you how to put something in the header at the top. You can get time and continue exploring that and see how you can be able to adjust that. Now, this home page, it has some other things which we don't need. We need to remove. And I'm going now to click on edit site, because with the home page it is using the home page layout. So I'm going to click on edit site. Now when I click on edit site, I can be able to go ahead and so yes, so now I'm editing the content below here. Okay, yeah. So here I'm going to, for example, there is this what you call a cover. Okay, so this is a cover which is on my work. So I can use this same cover, or I can totally delete it and I put my own as a blog. But let me use the same for now. I'm going to come here and I click on cover. Okay, and I click on replace. So I'm going to replace this with one of the photos in the folder. So this is the photo. Okay, so when I have this photo here, I can be able to have it. Okay, so I have that. So I'm going to come and say welcome to Ginger. I can say welcome. Then I can say Ginger Hotel. Okay, is ready to serve you. Okay, so then I have some buttons here. This other one, which is learn more, I can connect it to the about us, about page. Okay, we don't have about, so maybe let me put this one to the branches. Okay, or I can say book. Okay, I can be able to put it on the booking page. Okay, okay, booking page. Then this one here, I can link it to the contact page. Okay, contact us. Okay, so where do you get these ones? You look at the you can always click on your you can always click here and go back to the dashboard. So when you click on your pages, you had set already the permalinks. This one here is booking. You can see the last line there, and then we don't have a contact actually, so I can put their branches and booking. Okay, so we don't have contact here, so let me just say branches. Okay, so I have something like that. Okay, so I have branches and then I have booking. So book now, then I can say branches. Okay, so here I've edited an existing blog on the page. Okay, I've edited an existing blog on the page, and I'm very good to go. Now here below I can decide to put there other features of the hotel, but because of time I'm not going to do this. You can put some pictures here, foods that you provide and other things. Yeah, but I'm going to just delete these other ones, all of them, for now. So I'm going to go and click on this other group, okay, and I delete. So you can see here they were doing mainly. So here displays post content. So you can leave this one. It's called post content block. You can leave it. It is going to be showing us the. Okay, so this one here is the concept. You can. This post content block will be showing the blocks of the posts that we shall be making. So you can leave it, or you can still recreate it. So these are the stages here. These are the sections of the website. I can remove them, or I can also. That's how you remove them. Now we have what called the footer. The footer, I click on edit. Okay, and when you are in this footer, you can be able to edit and then say copyright Ginger Restaurant. Okay, then you can say so you can put something like that, design by Rogers Mokalele. Okay, so you can even select this and hyperlink it. So let me from here hyperlink it to my website, because I'm the designer. So I've hyperlinked this part. Okay, I've hyperlinked this particular part to the website. If I want to change this in terms of design, in terms of colors, I can be able to do that still. I go into this site background. I can choose to put another color if I don't want that color which was there, and even the fonts I can change them. I can go still to this side and change the colors, text, and I choose other colors which I may need. Okay, so save. Okay, so I have finished that. So if you now come and look at my website, if I click on my website now, you realize that I have, if I click on view site, I have this Shabiti Hotel, and then below I have my color, my this one here which I've changed. So this is my home page, employees, booking, branches which I have. So now according to this, now I just need to go to the employees page. The employee page, I want you to put there a simple table. So I'm going to just go to employees. I click on edit. Okay, I can edit from the dashboard, and I can just come here and I say below are our employees. Okay, and when I'm here, I can create a table. I can select a table, and I can be able to say, okay, how many people I want? 4 rows and 2 columns. Okay, so 2 columns and then 4 rows. Okay, so create table, and when I'm there, I'm going to say I put in the details which I want to put on as my employees. So I can put here Rogers Mukalele, and then so we say name, and then I put here telephone. Okay, so I'll come and I say Mukalele Rogers as a name. Telephone I put there 0776 960740. Then I have Najodo Bis. So I put in that one. So this is information that we can do. Now, this tool, you can use it to create any kind of information. You just need to, here it's just a quick tutorial, but you can be able to put their photos, do everything else. So you can see the employees page is updated. As simple as that, you have the employees page. Now, the booking page, according to what we had here, booking page, we wanted a form to put what called booking. So with this one, I will still just come and click on edit page. Now when I click on edit page, I can click on the plus here. Okay, so come here, booking, fill in the form to make a booking. So here we want fill in the form to make a booking, fill in the form to make a booking. So when I say fill in the form to make a booking, I click here, I want to put in a form. Now a form is an additional functionality. By default, this form option will not be there. You will find it here where there is available to install. You will find you click on this, and then it will install it for you. So you can click on that, or you can click on this. So it will bring in this to help you to create a form very fast. So what do we want? We want a 1-column form. Do I want a 2-column form? It depends on what I want. So let me just create a simple form like this. So what do I want on the form? I want name, address, gender. So I have name. Okay, so name is going to be here. So I have address. Okay, so this is name, this first one here, name, address, then so this is name. So you can change this other information. You can click on this other side of the pen, so you can be able to change the placeholder. Okay, so the pen, the other side, is the one that helps you to do that. Okay, so what else did they want? They wanted address, and then they want gender. So I can add more fields. I don't want email, so I can remove this one, but I can add something else. So I can click on this. I can be able to, this is known as a field group. This is subject, and so I have okay, so you can explore this. There is what you call the text type this side. So I want what you call radio. Radio is the one which I want. Okay, yeah. So and then the options are here. So what are the options which I want? The options are female and male. So female, male. Okay, and then I want them to be in line. Meaning I want them to be side by side, just like this. Okay, and good. So we have radio, and then this radio is in this is the gender. Okay, Okay, so I have this gender, I have F and M. Okay, so I have that. Then the other thing which was needed is the room type. Okay, okay, so you can add more options here. You can add message, you can add room type and others. So for now, let me just publish this. If you want to add more items, you just click on this, add a block, and you can even change the block option. So for example, let me try to put this one type of payment. Okay, let me try to put this one of type of payment before submitting. So let me come here. I want to put, I can just come here and I can duplicate this one. Okay, so it will create another one. Then when I click on this one, I come here, field type, and then I say drop down. Okay, then it will give me these options here. So I have cash, credit card, mobile money. Okay, so I'll come and put here cash, credit card, comma, mobile money. Okay, comma. Okay, so this is going to bring that, and this one here is type of payment. Okay, type of payment. Okay, so I update that. So when I update that, you'll see that I will have my booking form, and I have name, address, gender. Okay, and then I have type of payment. Okay, so this is my form which I have created, and the form is on the page. Okay, so you can be able to check out more on this and see how best to optimize it. I'm saying here as if there's too much space here, so you can be able to see how you can format it more. And also you should know how to do the settings. In case someone fills in the email, it should go to, you can put there your email, okay, where the responses should go. So send to email, so action, send to URL or send to message. So we can say send to message, you can say hide form after submission. So those are some of the settings you can do on that form. Okay, now after the form, I'm going to go to the final one is branches, and according to our website here, the requirements, I just needed something like a list because of time. So I'm just going to click on edit page, and then I will be able to put my branches. So I'm going to come and say below are our branches. Okay, below are our branches. Okay, so then I can choose list. Okay, list, then I put there Kampala, Jinja, Masaka. Okay, yeah, so ideally the what we call the Gutenberg editor has a lot of tools that you can use, and here I'm just touching a few, but there are very many in here which you can use for doing different things, uploading files, doing what you need to explore. All these tutorials are available on the Learn WordPress platform, and also on WP Beginner sites and others. Yeah, so you can be able to check them out. Now, something that maybe I've not yet talked about is the mobile view. So when you have a website like this, it has how it looks like if it is if you could right click and say inspect, you can be able to see how will this website look like when it is on mobile. Okay, so when it's on mobile, this is how the menus are appearing. Yeah, so you can be able to see whether it is coming out well on mobile or not. So you can always go in that mode. Yeah, but you can WordPress makes it very, very responsive. Okay, yeah. So basically this is the what I've managed to do. I've managed to do a complete website in just a few minutes, and I've edited my footer, I've put in my form, I've done everything. You can do very beautiful websites if you give it time. Now, assuming I gave it a whole week and I'm editing and setting up and making sure that my colors are working well and working with all those forms, the thing will be very good. So I want to encourage you to continue exploring what you call the site editor. The latest version, the version 6.4 is also coming out, which is going to be improved. WordPress is making it that I don't need any plugin to design as a page builder my website. I don't need, all I need is WordPress full stop, and I can be able to do a website and without any challenge. In case you need support, please feel free to contact us at Shareability. Shareability.net. We have what we call Shareability Web Services, and we are here to support schools. If you are an ICT club, we are ready to give you free hosting. All you will need is just buy a domain name, and then we shall be able to provide. So you just come here on our Shareability Web Services, search for the domain you want. We can give you hosting so that you can start learning and explore. But if you are in a lab, check out our videos on YouTube. There's a video where I demonstrated how to install WordPress on localhost and have it offline. You can download our softwares. We have other softwares on Shareability which can guide you accordingly. Thank you very much, and I want to thank you all who attended WordCamp Masaka, and even others who failed to come. May God bless you very much. Thank you very much.